Hello, welcome along to our Met Office longer range weather forecast. Let's focus in on the end of this week first of all. The dry weather generally set to continue. Not great news for gardeners and growers, but fine if you like a bit of April sunshine. Most places will see some sunny spells, but it is staying on the cool side. And again, more bad news for gardeners at night time. Those frosts will continue to be a threat. What's going on? Well, the big pattern shows high pressure in charge, keeping a lid on the weather, keeping things largely dry. We'll see subtle shifts in the area of high pressure, generally migrating out to the west of the UK, and that will allow these weather fronts to topple in from the north. Now, these weather fronts are fairly weak affairs, bringing some cloud, a little bit of showery rain, but not much. The key thing about them is that they're continuing to introduce the winds down from the north, so continuing to keep the cold air heading our way. So it's always going to remain on the fresh side, but the sun is relatively strong. So where we see some sunshine by day, it'll feel pleasant enough. Now, this is a general picture through the weekend. Most places dry, greatest risk of showers across northern Scotland. There'll be a fair bit of cloud around, but we should see some breaks in the cloud, particularly across the south and the west. Temperatures, well, touch below average for the time of year generally. But again, where we see a bit of sunshine, those temperatures could easily climb into the teens. But the nights will still be on the cold side and maybe getting even colder. Going to jump further ahead into next week now, and a lot of the computer models are suggesting it may well get a little bit colder. The colours representing the temperatures here. Here's the UK, so reasonably mild again perhaps on Monday. But notice out across Iceland here, some very cold air. These are the isobars. So again, the air is coming down from the Arctic across Iceland. This is Monday's chart. Fast forward to Tuesday, and that colder air has pushed right across the UK. To show you that again, so Monday a little milder, perhaps with the greener colours, but then the blues and the purples whooshing across the UK. So many of the computer models suggesting that as we go into next week, it may well turn cold. Now, this is a long way off, so things could change. We'll keep you updated at the moment, but there is a suggestion that, yes, some slightly more wintry weather with snow on the hills could return for a time next week. And again, gardeners and farmers take note of continued risk of nighttime frost. As I said, it's a long way off. We'll keep you updated. There's always more on the Met Office website.